Hello lads and lassies and welcome back to my channel. It's Mr. Mayhem. Today we will be ranking the Universal Monster films, just the first for each of these characters. I thought it would be an interesting one to rank. But yeah, before we get into this, if you do enjoy this, why don't you leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. And let's get into it. So, The Mummy to me was okay. I mean, obviously, with the advent of, films are a lot. Films have come very far, but to me, The Mummy was probably, I don't know, C tier to me. I didn't really enjoy much of it. That's the thing with a lot of older films, is they're a lot slower and pacing is a lot stranger. But The Mummy was okay. All the sequels I found just really boring. The Mummy I thought was just fine. Not really much else to see on that one, sadly. But Boris Karloff was good. That's about it. I mean, The Invisible Man is just S tier. The things they were able to do at the time with this to actually make him look invisible, with having all the footprints go like in camera, and honestly, Claude Rains is fantastic. And the effects are great, and just the film itself is just absolutely awesome. It's the one film out of all of these that I love, and I think still holds up so well. I would definitely recommend watching that one if you like the new one, and just watch it because it is, in my opinion, the best out of all of these, by a country mile. Dracula's one where Bela Lugosi is good, but to me, again, the film is just a little bit boring. It's better than The Mummy a little bit, but I'd probably put it, if I could, I'd put it here, like between the two. But Dracula is definitely B tier for me. Yeah, I find the film to be quite boring, but his performance is great, and the iconic light on the eyes is very, very cool. But yeah, and that's another weird thing about a lot of these old films, is they just sort of end, and it's very jarring. But hey ho, Frankenstein is A tier, 100%. Frankenstein is really, really good. There's a reason. So right now they have two box sets out for the 4K ones. They have the first one, which I have, which has The Invisible Man, Frankenstein, Dracula, and the Wolfman. But the second box set has Bride of Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Phantom of the Opera, and The Mummy. And I'm only interested in 2 out of the 4 of them. It's not worth 60 quid to me. But anyway, back to the ranking. Frankenstein is really good. It still really holds up. The cinematography is really good. Boris Karloff, I believe it's Boris Karloff. I really hope I'm not getting the name wrong, but Boris Karloff is fantastic as Frankenstein. You feel sorry for him, and by the end, you just want everyone to fuck off and go away. It's iconic. It's Frankenstein. Wolfman, I'd probably put it in C tier with The Mummy. I just think, again, the effects are decent, but to me it was just didn't really do much for me. I just find it to be a bit boring personally. Don't remember much of it. Yeah, Phantom of the Opera I'd probably put in D tier. This was the one I found the most boring, just mind-numbingly so. I just didn't find it interesting at all. To me, the whole thing behind it just wasn't. No, not for me. Bride of Frankenstein is S tier. Absolutely great film. Big improvement. I say big improvement, like better than Frankenstein. Performances are fantastic. Just the relationship between the bride and Frankenstein. Oh, fantastic. Great film. Creature from the Black Lagoon, I'd probably put in B tier, above Dracula, because I find me and my mate, I'm not mates with him anymore, but when we watched it, we'd always make fun of him underwater just going, and we would just take the piss. So I did find that funny, and the creature effects for him are absolutely top notch. They are fantastic, but the rest of the film is just a bit fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't really like much of the Universal Monster stuff, but Creature from Black Lagoon is quite funny. I'd probably say like these, I like this half, and this half is just kind of meh to me. But I've tried to watch some of these guys like other films, and I just couldn't get into them. Just not for me. But that was my ranking of the Universal monsters. Let me know what your ranking is and how you feel about it. Sorry, my finger's quite sore. Let me know your ranking and how you feel about them, and whether you like them or you don't like them, and let's just have a healthy conversation in the comments. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you do enjoy this, remember to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.